User-defined fields. This video is targeted toward administrators of eSchedule. We're going to talk about what user-defined fields are, how you create one, edit one, and how you may best use them within the member profile. I'm going to switch over to our demo site. First thing I'll show you is how to get into edit the user-defined field list. So once again, you do need to be an administrator to do this. You'll see the administration menu, and if I scroll down and click on user-defined fields, that will appear here. So user-defined fields are a way for you to add additional fields or data collection fields or points within the member profile. So maybe there's a date or some sort of information or note that's very specific and only to your organization. You as an administrator can set that up, and then that field will appear in the member profile for all administrators to use and to see. So a couple things to note: only administrators can add these. Only administrators can see this information. So within the member profile, again, only admins can see it. The members themselves are not able to see this information within their profile. So you'll see here on our demo, on our demo site, we have a number of different field types that are available. We offer a date field, a list field, a number field, and a text field. And I'll show you some examples of those here in just a second. If I wanted to add a new user-defined field to the member profile, I can go ahead and hit the plus icon there and fill this out. So pretty straightforward. Your field name goes here. This is just what's next to the field in the member profile. You're going to choose one of those four different types. And then you're going to choose whether or not this field is required. So if it is required, obviously you would check that box and hit add. What that means is you cannot add a member account or a user account within eSchedule or edit one without having that field filled out. So if you were to leave it blank and hit add or save on the member profile, it's going to prompt you and say, hey, that field must be filled out in order for you to save this update or to add this new user. So just keep that in mind. If it's not something that's required, you can leave that off and then go ahead and hit add. I'm going to jump over now to the member profile itself. So we are looking at a member here, and if I scroll down, I see the user-defined fields section within the profile. And here's a good example of each of those four different types of information. So you have a date field, you have a number field, a list, and a text. The list, of course, that's just like it sounds. It's a drop down here, and I'll show you in just a moment how you can enter those into the administration section. The only difference between number and text is obviously that you are unable to put any letters in here. It has to be a number. That's the only difference between these two here. You can have essentially as many user-defined fields as you want. Once you make the changes here, you're going to scroll down to the bottom of the member profile and then go ahead and either hit update or update and close there. Let's talk about the lists again. I'm going to switch over to look at our current list field example that we have here. You just click on the name of it to edit it. And all you simply do is put all the different options that you want in the dropdown with a comma in between them, and then those will show up in the order that they appear in this box on the different pull downs there. So that's how easy it is to put in the different list values. That is it for user-defined fields, how to create them, edit them. I didn't mention if you do need to delete that field, you're welcome to do that here as well. If you have any questions about user-defined fields, please let us know. Thanks for watching.